everybody? It's that time again. It's that time again this week. We have the Coaches Show. I'm the Coach Joe Carpenter, and with me as always, Coach Brian Bird. Coach Bird, our sponsor this week is none other than Burrito Express. Yeah. It's good stuff, man.
Yes, it is.
It is good stuff. And we got our special guest this week. He is the General, Jeff Lynn. Coach Lynn, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Coach.
Yeah. Licking your wounds a little bit this week. I know that, we came up short a little bit. You want to just kind of summarize last week in your eyes, and then it might draw us into some questions for you.
I think the story of that game was just missed opportunities. We had the ball inside the 10-yard line 3 times and came away with no points. And, had we scored one of those times, it's a tie ball game. If we scored twice, we win the game. So I think just missed opportunities. I thought we played pretty well. We didn't turn the ball over. That's the first time since I've been at Roswell High that we didn't have a turnover. Penalties were down. We did some of the things that we improved in some of the areas that we wanted to, and give Canyon credit. They're a good football team, and again, like I said, after the game, you don't get better playing bad people. So we learned a little bit about our team, and again, I think we just missed too many opportunities.
Well, Coach, you talked about missed opportunities, and one of the ones I think was probably turned the whole tide. Jacob Miley makes a great interception, and takes it back 44 yards, but unable to get into the end zone. And then so you come out and you try to go fast just because you got momentum at that point, and then we have the botch snap, and then we have 2 negative plays after that. I really think that kind of turned the tide, as you go from the third into the fourth quarter right there.
Yeah, that was a big moment in the game. I think we had an injury to our starting center, and it just so happened that center, the first series that the backup center came in was when we had it the one. I wanted to go fast there to try to keep them from getting in a goal line defense and maybe take a little pressure off that center. And anyway, we had a bad snap, and I think the bad snap set the tone for the entire series. Because we had 2 negative plays after that, and then we missed the field goal. So that was, in a nutshell, I think that was probably the ball game.
I'm going to be honest, Coach. I live and die Roswell High, you know that. I got a sick feeling in my stomach. I really felt like we had a really good opportunity to win a game, be 2-0, maybe keep the dream season alive and undefeated. That's the way I feel. I don't know, I know we say we had our chances, but man, that's a tough one to swallow because I really thought you did an excellent job. We were tooting the horns at halftime, man. We were feeling real good, and it's disappointing. But Coach, we got this week, we got the next one. You continue to build, but is that one going to haunt you a little bit, or is it not really? You think it's going to be easy to just let it go? It is a Texas team. I don't think it's going to kill the seeding or anything.
No, I don't think it's going to haunt us. I think, again, I kind of approach the season in phases. These first 3 games are, you don't want to say preseason, but, these 2 games, Canyon and Hobbs, are getting us ready to play Artesia and Goddard. You know what I'm saying? And then the next 4 games, it's going to be really imperative. Those next 4 games that we, starting with Hobbs tomorrow, and then moving forward those next 4 games, we need to get on a little bit of a roll heading into district. And again, I don't think that's the kind of game that defines our season. You keep in mind they beat us 40-something to nothing last year, and for us to go out and have opportunities to win the game, I don't think there's going to be any negativity that comes from that moving forward.
Right. How do the kids feel about you play a close game like that, and it's always tough. Coach Carpenter still hasn't gotten over it. He's still crying in his milk about it. But how have the kids responded to you? You were close, but you just didn't get over that hump.
I think that's something that we've got to do. It's something that I spoke to them about. We were kind of in the same situation last year against Goddard, a good football team with Goddard. When we're winning at points during the game, and we just didn't close it out. We didn't take advantage of the opportunities we have. So for us as a football program to take that next step and beat some of these people, have to learn how to make plays in those situations. So that's kind of what I drove home with them. And again, I think we've got a good group that listens and works hard, and I think we'll grow from that move and be all right moving forward.
I mean, the Coyotes want to be 2-0, but honestly, you wake up the next day, you're still the same team. You still have the same issues or the same, positives, all those things. But we got another opponent coming up this week, Coach, and they're going to exploit something. It's going to be hard to play perfect against a team like this, and they're going to throw a lot of different things at you. So when we come back right here at the Burrito Express Coaches Show, we're going to discuss the Hobbs Eagles and what Coach Jeff Lynn and the Coyotes need to do to get it done. So we'll be right back here at 106.5 Roswell Talk FM.